Hi, hi everyone. Been better than last time. A lot bad things have been happening to me. And I really got to be careful with certain words now because people can fly off the handle and, you know, literally you can be called all sorts and literally they will put you to the extreme camp, which is a bit unfair. To put, ready to put someone in an electric chair because of a word. Or maybe they think slightly different to you and you get the worst result out of it. That's unfair, and I do like to have when there's a little bit of discreet. I do like to discuss it, not literally end up with a lot of crosswords and hate or anything. But never mind. What I did wanted to speak about is that no, I'm in April now. Uh, I'm found a new place called the Coronation. It's in Dean's Lane or something. Bedminster, not far from the Weatherspoons. I believe there's something called the South Bank or something as well next to it. I believe the person himself is quite a gamer anyway. From the sounds of things, there's a Dungeons and Dragons at the end of every month on a Sunday. Gets played there, and I checked it out, and it looks like a really suitable place to play. So I've decided to play most of my games at this place. I'm going to go with the mate this week for him to check it out, and then just pick a time where he can get there, I can get there, and just see who will end up joining in. At the moment, the quietest for them is a Wednesday, so I might stick to that, but I don't know yet. Um, I know I'm doing Sherahampton, but at the moment with my health, and I can get transport. If I can't get transport, it's a real bugger to get to, and because of what happened, I missed two players, and I did say they'll turn up, but they didn't turn up. They ended up with going for big and said that's fair enough, that's understandable, but I just wish I had a bit of heads up or something like that. Something like that. Oh, sorry, mate. We've decided to go elsewhere rather than just discover the way I did. But never mind. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing D&D there when I can. I'll just see how often I can make it. At the moment, I like to do it every 2 weeks, but it could be every month at the moment, especially until after the move. To do with the place in Coronation, I'm hoping to do this every two weeks. I am going to start off with the I'll do a D&D campaign, the starter sacks. I've got other campaigns I could do. I want to do, because it's 40 years coming up, Warlock of Firetop Mountain. I swear I've got the sorcery, Advanced Fighting Fantasy, to do all three books and as an RPG, so I could run that. And then I got plenty of one-offs, like the Heavy Metal RPG, the Fallout, and all sorts of wonderful stuff, including the Multi Python one. That would be good for a laugh, the odd one-off, and even Paranoia, the new Paranoia game looks a blast. Hopefully, it's easier to run than the past ones, but we'll have to see. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to uh, sorry about this. Yes, and that pretty nasty. Hopefully it'll pass sooner or later. Yeah, I'm looking forward to running some future games and maybe a board game in there. It'd be actually a great place for a lot of gamers to go to because the pricing, I say, it's not too bad. 350 for jam, and it's around about 330, 350. It can be a bit dearer with some points, but it's not terrible. It's really not terrible. I think they do a bit of food and that, and they got a menu anyway. Their drinks and some of their foods there, which is great. It's not the biggest pub, but You know, it's not reasonable size. It's okay. It's okay size. And yeah, I believe they've got a back as well, but it, there's a seating with little walls or some partitions, so that would be nice to play like that. So yeah, yeah. I think I'll try this. Hopefully, I can get one or two people dropping in my one-offs and maybe some permanent players for my campaign, which will start very soon. I don't know when, but you know, because I've had some delays. I even had delays setting up a game in Sharehampton. But yeah, with the move coming up, it's just a bit frustrating for me. I've just got to really, before I know where I am, you know, I've got to fully wait for this move to happen. Once I know, once I've settled down and know where I am and what is what, then I can make plans on future things, even beyond my role playing. I think with the location, I think I'll be okay. Even if I got to do a bit of travelling, I don't mind because I don't think I'm going to be exactly too far away from where I am. I just got a feeling that maybe within a mile or two, but that's just about it. I honestly feel that. I just don't feel we'll be sort of like living up St George or Speedwell or you know, anywhere like that, or Hillfields or anywhere like that. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just going to see how things go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to gaming and celebrating 40 years in the hobby, which is amazing. Because at the time, you know, 40, you know, that would have been, the hobby would have been only going on for 10 years. And, you know, I know a few people that have played longer than me, but I am one of the sort of old beards, the ones that have played a very long time, giving just before my 11th birthday. So yeah, it's a hell of a long time to be role playing and gaming. Even the Fighting Fantasy books, it's been just as long. That's the reason why I'm doing Warlock Fire Top 9, because it's literally perfect. There's only one thing I forgot to do with the comics. I realised actually would be, I'm pretty close to the time when I read the Amazing Eagle comic with Doomlord, Computer Warrior, Floor 13, I can't remember, first, yeah, something like that. And yeah, that was a really great comic. And then they mixed it in with the Tiger, which I wasn't into football. The the stories were interesting enough, and then I think they tied it with another Wildcats or something when I stopped buying it. And now it's been long out of print. I just hope one day that it could somehow come back in print, but I very much doubt it. But I'd love to see it at some point. You know, even if it's just a one print, an anniversary one print, that'd be great. But yeah, looking forward to really focus on the game because things have been rough. I'm pretty ill. You know, my depression is pretty much bad. With everything that's happened to me, it's been hugely rough. People don't understand how bad it's been with my health and everything. Even before 2018, because they didn't see it, they thought, oh, he's okay, could be ready to, you know, you should be able to get back. No, my mental health and other things, I wasn't great even then. I wasn't able to do a lot of work that a lot of people could, even though I wished it. You know, at a push, where it was before all this illnesses, really bad illnesses started, I was going to do the 10 hours a week and then push it forward. But even when I get into work, it probably been 20 and 24. I don't feel I can push it anymore because it just be mentally too much for me. But I think maybe I can stretch it to there. It just depends on how things go. So yeah, I'm hopefully, you know, I can one day I can do work before I drop dead of old age. I'm getting there. But yeah, so yeah, one day I will get back into work, but really, I just want to get out and about more, definitely, because I've been stuck in a heck of a lot, even long after these lockdown stuff like that. 90%, 95% I'm in. I've took a therapy related to musical therapy. I'll be doing a walk to do with depression. That'll be in Castle Park, which is, if you're interested, you've got to be booked for stuff like that. And there's something else locally to do with a group therapy thing that I'm hoping to tag along at some point. But at the moment with my cough, it's so bad that I can't do too much. I'm just gonna, you know, slowly walkie monkey. Some sort of saying, but yeah, I'd rather be the tortoise than the hare sort of thing. Just take it easy and a step at a time rather than rushing it to try to get there. Just because someone's sailing off, don't mean you've got to pass them. You just go at your own pace, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get things at my own pace, get myself a lot better, a lot more mentally better and physically better. Because I'm slightly overweight. I need to lose £4, but if I can lose about £6, or up to a half a stone, then that'll be perfect. So that's my aim for all that, and hopefully I can see people I haven't seen in quite a few years and feel more human again, because I don't feel very much like a human anymore. It's hard to explain. I just feel a bit dehumanized. Sort of like, I don't feel like I should be feeling, and that's a real frustrating shame. I just wish I could be happy, naturally smile, and that with all the ordeals I've had to take, including police harassment. I really didn't deserve that, and I didn't do any harassment. But I know there's been a lot going on behind the scenes, and the person she was with is very evil, very nasty, and I can't say more than that. I just feel a bit unfair that certain people can do real nasty things. I just try to be kind, and as I said before, I just didn't want to talk, because she wouldn't treat me 100% well anyway. But that wasn't one of the main things. As I said, my sister's just coming over cancer, but I was only told at the time. Went back, this happened in August, July. My heart stopped. So I'll say this once more, because I don't want to dwell on this. But I've died 4 times. So if I was a Time Lord, I would have regenerated to Peter Davison. So like 4 times. I've died more times than most people. My heart has stopped 4 times. So that's a fear every time I go to sleep. As I'm waking up, there is that chance my heart could stop. And because now my physical health has got much weaker, I might not wake up. And that is scary. Sorry, I've gone off to do with the gaming side of things. I just had a few things I might just want to cover. Anyway, I am looking forward to the gaming. I'll be painting more once I move my paint table, because at the moment things are getting broken, so I've got to move that. And then I'll be starting painting again, because I got loads, including fantasy ships and all sorts to do, even 40k, even though I don't think the system is the best out there. It's, just below mediocre to me. But that's just my feelings. I'm not super keen on the rules and the power creep and all sorts of, you got to literally test it out so that everything's balanced, not rush it out every 5 years. Give it 5 years. Give it 5 years, not 3 years. Give it 5 years. Just give it time. A little bit more than 18 months, as I said before. We'll give it more time to test things out and get things out much more balanced. Rather than the way it is, 3 years, and then rushing out all these army books, and like this last edition, getting things really out of whack, not right, not balanced enough. A lot of the pros would say, it just wasn't balanced. Maybe one of the past editions were really great, but I like the background. The The background's great. The models are great, but for me, with Games Workshop, they got a tendency to over-design something. Where the boss says, "Stop! No, you don't need to go that far." Oh, you've done it now. We go. Yeah, we're too late. We've actually got to get these to the printers now. It's sort of like that. The worst before I go was the back in 6th edition Warhammer. They did the Empire. They were really great models, and they just decided, oh, it'd be a great idea. Ribbons, keys, hourglasses, feathers in the hat. Oh God, it's way too overly designed, but still, oh, I shouldn't moan about all that. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to gaming. Looking forward to getting out more and just trying to enjoy things as much as I can. But it ain't easy with everything, with what I've got on my plate and what I've been through and everything. But hopefully, things will get better at some point soon. Hopefully, in the next couple of months, it'll be much better. But anyway, till next time.